Hey everybody, welcome back to Paper Mario, and now we're back high in the clouds for some reason.
I thought we started the game over again.
Well, no, the thing's already up in the sky.
Yeah.
So, going into like the story, this Mario story, you could say.
Cooper kidnaps Princess, Mario goes safe. That pretty much sums it up.
No, but the source of Bowser's new power is this star rod that he hijacked for himself that belonged to like the 7 power stars or whatever it is.
Yeah. Begs the question, why didn't they stop him?
Star Spirits.
The Star
I think they were the Star Spirits.
Star Rod, that's what I call my
Wiener.
Fantastic to know. Anyway,
Well, the
begs the
star
question, why
rod,
didn't they stop him?
the star rod itself, it reminds me heavily of the star rod from Kirby.
Yeah.
Because I think they're the same item. Now that I think
Same developers too, aren't
yeah. No.
No, this was
Kirby was developed by HAL.
yeah.
And this was
I think it was Intelligent Design.
Design.
Intelligent.
Design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intelligent Systems?
I believe so.
Intelligent system.
They
Either
did
one of
this
them.
game and they did the Thousand Year Door. I think they did Super Paper Mario as well. I might be wrong on that one.
I thought that was different. I thought that was why it was
Yeah.
so different.
I mean, this is why we have phones nowadays.
Yeah,
you know?
nope. Paper Mario, WarioWare, and Wars video game series in the Advanced Wars. I'm guessing video game series. I'm guessing they have no involvement whatsoever in Kirby, so it could just be like a
No, but we're just saying
We're
that,
talking like who is the developer of Paper Mario?
intelligent systems. You're right.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
that's still.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, we not only does Bowser have very bad security, we now are forced pretty much from here on out to go.
Well, what is it?
just I was just
sir.
looking at your straw
Yeah.
and just the
Oh,
drip.
okay. Because when you're pointing at something without saying anything, I'm thinking technical issue. Technical issue. You need to
Yeah,
catch
yeah.
it now before we go further into the part. And no, you're not. You're from my perspective. I know the audience can't see this, but you have
Yeah.
to bear with me. The audience, from my perspective, you are nowhere near pointing to that fucking Coke can.
Which
you were
speaking
looking
yeah.
at the laptop.
which speaking of is happening again.
You know, it's fine. I would just so what Ellie was pointing to is I have a Coke can on
Yeah.
the table and I have a straw because I drink all my stuff
Yeah.
through a straw.
Anyway, we
And
are
a
now
little bit
getting-
of it is dripping out of the straw,
Yeah.
like when he's not drinking it. I call it pre-soda.
Well,
It's all right, listen. It happens to a lot of guys. Soda is a very exciting thing. You get a little pre-soda.
go ahead, Matt. What's happening on
ahead.
the screen? As I drink my pre.
basically, Bowser left his diary open, and now we got to go all the way out to the desert.
Damn.
I heard Bowser lets his diarrhea open.
No.
Oh,
Very sensitive
he's
about it.
gaping.
Ugh.
Well, Ellie gives me an unfortunate image of Bowser Goatsy.
So,
We now realize that Peach got re-abducted again, and is going to be sent back to her room, and her little helper there, Twink, is going to tell us that we got to go to the desert. So
well,
we meet him again.
that's the last time that'll happen.
Yeah, because essentially Twink acts as a liaison
Right.
Yeah.
for Princess Peach to give Mario the heads up of, hey, we have an idea of what Bowser plans on doing next.
And that's
Or-
because Bowser's security is fucking terrible.
Yeah, it is
So
terrible.
how is this the Elder Star? He's not going.
You're thinking of Mario
It's the
Party
stash.
5. Yeah, because the Star Spirits were brought back in Mario Party 5.
Yeah.
And they ran every individual board, which meant there were 7 boards total in that game, I want to say.
I think so.
Yeah.
In the middle.
And there's a Bowser
I think there's usually
land.
7.
Yeah.
They usually do
and there's
that
a
stuff.
Bowser land.
Now, with him, I started abusing the shit out of Power Stars as well as started abusing the shit out of Star Spirits.
Yeah.
I abuse the shit out of Flower Points now more often, too.
Hell yeah, because just to jump ahead here, like in terms of battles that I edit out, it's like, oh, Matt loves Grandpa because he keeps bringing out the fucking Star Spirit.
And I focus.
So what's the benefit of the Star Spirit, like him?
The Star Spirit they're like your special power-ups you get depending on what Star Spirit it is and who you call on.
Yeah.
His case, he just gives you 5 HP at 5 flower points if you can keep up the star power, which I do and abuse frequently, often because I like to play with techniques and skills.
Yeah.
Now, if he's got a new gimmick here, basically that's him hiding it out in the shell.
Oh, he's using Harden.
Yeah, essentially that's all it is, really. He just gains an extra defense point. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, he's hard boiled.
Ew. Like, this guy here just becomes more of a recurring pain in the ass rather than an actual threat.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
the,
he's kind
he's
of
the
like a-
fun little recurring guy. He's
The Gilgamesh, the Ultros,
the Gary.
the Gary.
The Gary.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary could be.
I don't think we should.
Yeah, but
call
here's
it
the thing, though.
the
Gary
Gary.
at least had a purpose at the end of it.
Yeah, to be a dick.
No,
Gary-
Gilgamesh and Ultros had purpose to be a nuisance.
Yeah, Gary was also a lined up rival. He was actually There was
forgot
a
about
story.
time tests.
This guy just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, because oh, I'm sorry. What's the kid's name? Junior Troopa.
Junior Troopa.
Junior Troopa. Is he the Bowser minion? Like
Yeah.
why
No,
was
no,
he-
no, no. He's not a Bowser minion.
No.
I guess he wants to be.
He's
just tough.
No, he's literally like a neighborhood bully that you got the best of, and now he's just taking it as like a slight.
He took that personally.
Oh.
Yeah, so now he's made it a mission to be a pain in the ass
Yeah.
for you.
They call him tough because he sounds like tough.
When graduation day came, and we went to college because you went absolutely nowhere. He's like, oh, how can I still give up shit? Oh, I'll become a cop, right? Well, congratulations, your dream has come true.
Elliot, you're. That sounded a little too personal for this, Elliot.
You haven't seen Harold and Kumar, have you?
I don't know what the fuck if that was a reference or if you just actually like lost your
Again,
shit
you
on
haven't
account.
seen Harold and Kumar, have you?
Which Harold Kumar?
The first one.
No, I saw the
Yeah.
White Castle.
The first one.
Oh, that was the first one. I forgot about that one.
The White Castle's irrelevant. He was just talking about a regular ass White Castle.
Yeah, he's never seen the movie. He's just seen a White Castle.
I haven't been to to be fair though, I haven't been to a White Castle physically in decades.
It's like 90%. It's like 90% crap and 10%.
I'm also
bread.
pretty sure none exist in Philly anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
No, I haven't seen one.
I think you have to go
Not
to
in
Jersey.
Philly,
you have to go
no.
to Jersey.
Now you can just like whack this guy around if you sprite around if you want to just teach him a lesson, but he's just gonna get back
That's
up.
child abuse, man.
I don't give a shit.
Holy fuck.
I just lit a bomb in the kid's ass. You think I care? One thing I love about like the compression speed is like Mario looks like he's walking
Yeah,
on one
so
foot.
again, just to re-emphasize, I think we talked about this last time. So we have the parts edited and we're playing them back on the laptop, but the laptop's connected to the TV via HDMI. And the TV's refresh rate doesn't match the laptop, so the frame rate is cut in half on our TV. And in
Yeah.
our viewing case, it looks like Mario just slid on the ground.
He looks like he's a paper mache stick on the stick.
He's just missing a popsicle stick that's taped behind him.
Right.
And it just see, I would love that.
Yeah.
Like it's like so,
Oh, it was
like a
actually
stage-
sort of like bouncing
a
around
stage
like
play.
a paper
Yeah.
craft.
Yeah, because to me, that's having fun with the medium, more than usual. What the game does often, otherwise.
Also, the closest White Castle is like an hour away.
Holy shit! Is it in Jersey?
No, it's in PA.
Really?
Yeah.
Further west in the PA, if I had to say, I guess, or further north.
For the Northwestern.
So close to Darby.
Northwest.
Yeah.
If there's any one badge I recommend you get early on if possible, it's going to be D down pound, which is basically it makes your hammer's defense ignorant. And enemies are going to start showing up that have like more than one defense point, which you can't really hurt unless you use Bombette.
I thought the
Yeah.
badge you want to get is the helping an old lady cross the street badge.
These are not scout badges.
Where's the one for selling cookies?
Cookies.
No, I'm not allowed to get that one anymore.
The fuck does that mean?
You fucked it, Mattelli.
No. Remember, Johnny? The one time me and Johnny tried to go to PAX, I tried to help a homeless guy out by giving him
You gave
donut
he had
bites, but he had diabetes.
He had diabetes.
I know that. So
And I'd argue your heart's still in the right place, and you can't fucking read minds. How the hell would you know
Exactly.
that he had diabetes?
Yeah.
I said $1, bitch.
So donuts for diabetics didn't really take off.
Not DFD.
No, sorry. Yes, DFD. That failed. Curious.
Hitting that bitch like it's Animal Crossing.
Well,
Like,
I smacked that tree for nothing.
Yeah, I know, right?
man, I was hoping for furniture.
So that every person has the right component. Contestant
Every
number.
Animal Crossing player.
Here's me trying to remember how the hell pipes work.
Oh yeah, down.
No, I tried it. No, like
No, you had to get the D down badge.
yeah, exactly. Otherwise, I can't go D down the toilet.
Is that how you motivate yourself to use the toilet?
No, I just say I got to take a shit.
Got all this crack. I forget how pipes work.
These are Gloombas. The Gloom enemies are basically just a small notch above the
The next tier.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
The next stage in
You
evolution.
fought the red goblins, now here are the blue goblins.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Now, when you get to the max level goblins, it's just the same thing, but they're purple.
Yes. Purple is often an indicator of like the most powerful variant of an enemy, though I noticed.
I think
That's me forgetting
Because
my
like the
contents
color
again.
purple, I think in Japanese culture, and I might be mistaken on this, is often associated with power. So more
not
often
sure.
you would see a purple variant of an enemy, a common enemy, as like the most powerful variant of that enemy.
Oh, so that's
yeah,
what.
well, until you get to gold.
So
That's why
Yeah.
if you go by what's become, I mean, it's been around for a long time, but
Yeah.
what's often treated as the like the labeling system. It's like gray, green, blue, purple, orange/gold / you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's usually the way it goes. So yeah, purple is usually like the epic level.
When you start
And then
when you stop
legendary would be
referencing
gold.
colors and you switch to metals.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Essentially,
Yeah, then you're like
that's when-
the silver one.
I think of the silver. I think of the metal slime in.
Yeah,
Dragon
metal
Quest.
slime was always a big one. Pink gold Mario.
It's very powerful, Mario.
Common metals.
So that's why
That's what-
Patrick likes to be purple.
You're at 99 star points. That would
I know,
drive
that's
me-
like a cock block and a
drive me
half.
I hate
insane.
that.
Yeah, so for every 100 star points, you get a level up.
Right. Then, as we showed before, you can choose between your your health, your hit points, your flower points, and your badge points. Like I said before, I do badge flower, badge health.
All right,
Spike Loombas are kind of nastier than the
How so?
rank and file. Well, they hit for 3.
and they have spikes on the head.
Well, this one hit for 2. That one's 3.
You
All right,
guys can keep in mind my
everyone.
health here too.
All right, welcome to the meeting of Just gonna name off the things, and we'll see if we agree or disagree.
King Bauer.
Oh no.
Beer.
Deploy the Blooper Troopers.
Dude, they just need to add those enemies.
Blooper Troopers.
They try to hit you in the nose.
They got giant foam fingers.
Yeah.
No, they just like point. They just point it at you, and they yell at you that they're not touching you.
Oh, dude. No. Booper troopers. But when they get in their shell and they spin around and they slide at you, but you don't know which ones are the Booper troopers, the ones that will stop the shell in front of you and then stick their hand out and poke you in the nose.
It's very reactionary.
And yeah, so it's sort of like, I'm used to the regular ones, but these are the Booper troopers. So they're going to try to boop me in the nose.
Very
Anyway,
tricky, those Blooper
What you saw there a few seconds ago was me getting lucky on a hit. Normally that wouldn't happen, but I have Mario equipped with like a defense dodge bot. I forget what the name of the badge is, but basically, as Johnny mentioned earlier, it's part of the Danger Mario strats, where you keep his HP as low as possible, and then you're basically able to dodge or evade hits depending upon that if
okay.
it works out. In my case, I just have it on for now because my HP is still kind of low that I can't really be chancing too many hits down here, you know?
Yeah, especially you're still relatively early in the game, like all things considered. But that is ultimately like one of my preferred strats of the original game is Danger Mario strats, where yeah, your health's low, but if you play defensively, like if you know how to time your defensive guards well,
Yeah.
like the amount of damage you can pull out on one super jump is absurd, especially when you unlock the multi-jump attack. I don't remember what it's called.
Multi-bounce.
Multi-bounce.
I think it's multi-bounce.
Like with proper setup, like your jump power starts at 10 and then goes 9, then 8, and then 7.
Oh,
and 6.
yeah.
But that's still you're killing everything.
Yeah.
like you're-
yeah.
like,
It's such a broken
I think
strat.
like the
That's how I first did what's coming up soon.
Blooper!
I think like the highest HP threshold in this game is Bowser, and he caps at 50.
99.
99?
Round 2, Bowser's 99.
99. Okay, still 2 super bounces with Danger Mario, and he's dead. Like, you know.
Now this here's our first of 3 blooper battles. They're basically the bosses of the Toad Town tunnels. The first one doesn't have anything spectacular going for him. The second one charges up his power. If the second one charges up his can be electric proof,
Yeah.
or electrifies himself, which hits you. And then the third one is like the power charger one. Now, obviously, as you can tell, my timed hits the game is very much off. Believe it or not, I still never got the lazy shell once because I've been too lazy to go after it.
Power bounce, yeah.
Yeah.
Multi-bounce is the one that hits all the enemies.
Right.
Okay.
There's something very endearing about that. Like Matt saying, my power bounce game is off as he gets 6 or 7 in a row. I'm so garbage. At
If
this
you,
guy.
does he? I forget if you just said this. Does it cap at 10? Does it stop you at 10?
No, it doesn't stop you.
Yeah, so you can just keep doing this and kill it in one turn.
If you, but I
Yeah.
think
Watch out for the ink shot.
the precision needed. Yeah, same Mario. The precision needed to get the jumps consecutively. The longer you go, gets really fucking.
It does
Right.
change. Okay. Super did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Super Mario.
at least with the
did
super
that.
jump. I still don't have the lazy shell to this day.
Really?
Never could do it.
In
It's Super Mario RPG.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
have
show
that.
us Mario's best item,
Yeah.
best weapon in the game.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah.
What did you need for that one? That was like 30.
You had to
right?
get like 100
No, you're thinking of
Oh.
the power scarf, man.
power scarf. Sorry.
Yeah, you're thinking of the
Yeah,
scarf.
yeah. I was gonna say I have the shells.
Yeah, the
But
laser
never
shell
mind, I'm
set you
wrong.
can get the expected.
I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I
but
did
the
have
power.
laser shell.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. I think it's called the power scarf, and
I thought
it's
I had that.
it's kind of a bragging rights item because you get it for doing like 100 consecutive.
It's
super
100 jumps. Yeah,
yeah.
I only got to about 40, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either because No.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, if you can get that many super jumps off of something,
You don't
why do you
need-
need the
yeah,
power
you
scrub?
don't
Yeah,
need that.
I guess just for inventory, like I don't complete.
bragging.
It's bragging.
It's
rights.
bragging
bragging
right.
rights.
It is bragging rights.
Yeah.
It also allows you to have an easier time with the stat buffs it gives you against some of the against some of the Paper Mario super bosses. Paper Mario. The
Mario
new Mario
RPG.
RPG super
Yeah.
bosses.
Yeah, I guess like in the remake,
Yeah.
there's incentive for it because
Yeah.
of the suit up encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which weren't really super excessive.
Yeah, they were
'cause you
basically
played
puzzle
that.
bosses.
I just
you
played
played
it.
that,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you
played
played
it. Maybe I'd say I finished it about a month ago.
You do
They were-
Kulex 3D.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
What
That
a
was
great
funny.
concept that is.
Yeah.
I love that. That was great.
Yeah.
But I never fought him yet either. I got up to Punchinello's round 2.
Yeah.
Then I was like, I'm kind of done with the game.
Like, when you said like, oh my power jump game has been like really off. You're the same person that gets like that complains that like, oh, I could have done better on this test, but you got a 99.
Well,
It's
I
like,
mean,
fuck you.
They could have done better.
Got 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
That's
I'm
like
getting
the-
smacked by my dad.
It's like the speedrunners. This part's really tough. I usually have a hard time. We're done.
Applause.
And yeah, it's funny. I'm still not used to this sort of post-recording thing because I was about to ask Matt to go back and check something.
That's like seeing someone on YouTube and then going to their Twitch stream
Yeah.
and trying to pause their Twitch stream like it's a YouTube video.
I mean, you can do that though.
You can't do that, but it
can
also
do
just
that.
ruins the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you just hit reset. You reload the page in 3-minute ad.
I've done where I go down to the comment section and I go to type something,
Yeah.
not remembering that this isn't a live stream, and I'm not interacting with a live group of people.
Chat, am I cooked?
Are we cooked indeed? We'll find that out next time. On Paper
I've also-
Mario, see you then.
I've also almost pinch zoomed actual pictures.
We can't call it the end of a part though without some more Patreon shoutouts to Angry Doorman, Certified Rajang Hater, Mr. Tree Sapling, It's Berto, Zachary Helen, Zachary Pascalar, Zonic DBZ Fan 4699, Bort, Lamarcus Scarrett, AK Fish, Xanathan, and finally for today, Mr. Gamerbot's Art! Exclamation point there. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the next Paper Mario part. Have a good day, everybody. Or a good night, I should say.